Hello and welcome. Today, we are going to learn sentences you can use when you describe your travel. These sentences are simple, clear, and very useful. Say them out loud with me. Do not just listen. Use your voice. That is how you will remember them. We will go through 7 sections: before your trip, at the airport, on the plane, at the hotel, sightseeing, food and shopping, and describing your experience. Let's begin. Section 1. Before your trip. These are sentences you use before you travel. I planned a trip overseas. I planned a trip overseas. Now you say it. I planned a trip overseas. I booked my flight online. I booked my flight online. Booked means you reserved your seat on the plane. Say it with me. I booked my flight online. I packed my suitcase the night before. I packed my suitcase the night before. Packed means you put your clothes and things inside your bag. I packed my suitcase the night before. I checked my passport. I checked my passport. Always check your passport before you travel. I checked my passport. I was so excited about the trip. I was so excited about the trip. Excited means you feel very happy and eager. I was so excited about the trip. I could not sleep the night before. I could not sleep the night before. This is very common when you are excited. I could not sleep the night before. Section 2. At the airport. These are sentences you use when you are at the airport. I arrived at the airport early. I arrived at the airport early. It is always good to arrive early. I arrived at the airport early. I checked in my luggage. I checked in my luggage. Luggage means your bags and suitcase. I checked in my luggage. I went through security. I went through security. At security, officers check your bags and passport. I went through security. I waited at the gate. I waited at the gate. The gate is where you board your plane. I waited at the gate. My flight was on time. My flight was on time. On time means the plane left at the correct time. My flight was on time. I showed my boarding pass. I showed my boarding pass. Your boarding pass is your ticket to get on the plane. I showed my boarding pass. Section 3. On the plane. These are sentences you use when you are flying. I found my seat quickly. I found my seat quickly. I found my seat quickly. I put my bag in the overhead compartment. I put my bag in the overhead compartment. The overhead compartment is the storage space above your seat. Say it with me. I put my bag in the overhead compartment. The flight attendant was very helpful. The flight attendant was very helpful. The flight attendant is the person who helps you on the plane. The flight attendant was very helpful. I watched a movie during the flight. I watched a movie during the flight. During means while something is happening. I watched a movie during the flight. The flight was about 10 hours long. The flight was about 10 hours long. You can change the number for your trip. The flight was about 10 hours long. I could not sleep on the plane. I could not sleep on the plane. Many people find it hard to sleep on a plane. I could not sleep on the plane. We landed safely. We landed safely. Landed means the plane arrived on the ground. We landed safely. Section 4. At the hotel. These are sentences you use when you arrive and stay at your hotel. I checked in to the hotel. I checked in to the hotel. Checked in means you registered and received your room key. I checked in to the hotel. My room was clean and comfortable. My room was clean and comfortable. Comfortable means it felt nice and relaxing. My room was clean and comfortable. The view from my window was beautiful. The view from my window was beautiful. View means what you can see outside. The view from my window was beautiful. I ordered room service. I ordered room service. Room service means food that is brought directly to your hotel room. I ordered room service. The hotel staff were very friendly. The hotel staff were very friendly. Staff means the people who work at the hotel. The hotel staff were very friendly. Section 5. Sightseeing. These are sentences you use when you visit places and attractions. I visited many beautiful places. I visited many beautiful places. I visited many beautiful places. I took a lot of photos. I took a lot of photos. Taking photos is a great way to remember your trip. I took a lot of photos. I went on a guided tour. I went on a guided tour. A guided tour is when a guide takes you to see important places. I went on a guided tour. The museum was very interesting. The museum was very interesting. Interesting means it captured your attention. The museum was very interesting. I got lost, but I found my way back. I got lost, but I found my way back. Got lost means you did not know where you were. I got lost, but I found my way back. The scenery was absolutely stunning. The scenery was absolutely stunning. Scenery means the natural landscape around you. Stunning means extremely beautiful. The scenery was absolutely stunning. Section 6. Food and shopping. These are sentences you use when you eat and shop overseas. I tried the local food. I tried the local food. Local food means the traditional food of that place. I tried the local food. The food was delicious. The food was delicious. Delicious means it tasted very, very good. The food was delicious. I could not read the menu. I could not read the menu. This happens when the menu is in another language. I could not read the menu. I pointed at the picture to order. I pointed at the picture to order. Pointed means you used your finger to show what you wanted. I pointed at the picture to order. I bought some souvenirs. I bought some souvenirs. Souvenirs are small gifts you buy to remember a place. I bought some souvenirs. I spent too much money on shopping. I spent too much money on shopping. Spent means you used your money to buy things. I spent too much money on shopping. Section 7. Describing your experience. These are sentences you use when you talk about your trip with other people. It was an amazing experience. It was an amazing experience. Amazing means very impressive and wonderful. It was an amazing experience. I learned so much about the culture. I learned so much about the culture. Culture means the way of life, traditions, and customs of a place. I learned so much about the culture. The people there were very kind. The people there were very kind. Kind means friendly and helpful. The people there were very kind. I would love to go back someday. I would love to go back someday. This means you want to visit again in the future. I would love to go back someday. It was my first time traveling alone. It was my first time traveling alone. Alone means by yourself, without other people. It was my first time traveling alone. I felt nervous at first, but then I felt confident. I felt nervous at first, but then I felt confident. Nervous means a little scared. Confident means you felt sure of yourself. I felt nervous at first, but then I felt confident.
Traveling overseas changed my life. Traveling overseas changed my life. This is a powerful sentence. It means the trip had a big effect on you. Traveling overseas changed my life. Wonderful work! You have just practiced 40 real sentences for describing your travel. These sentences will help you speak naturally and confidently about your experiences. Remember, say them out loud. Practice them every day. Use them in real conversations. The more you say them, the more natural they will feel. Thank you for learning with me today. I hope your next trip is wonderful. See you in the next lesson. Goodbye.
Simple English daily. Hey! Learn a little every day. Watch and smile, come and stay.